Donald Trump and Russia investigation. The presidency of Donald Trump was deeply impacted by the Russia investigation, which probed into potential collusion between his campaign and Russian officials during the 2016 election. Spearheaded by special counsel Robert Mueller, the extensive investigation led to a string of indictments and convictions among Trump's associates, further polarizing the political landscape. This probe brought critical issues to the forefront, such as the integrity of elections, the threat of foreign interference in American democratic processes, and the extent of presidential powers. It also ignited widespread discussions on the responsibilities of the media in reporting, the necessity for robust governmental oversight, and the crucial role intelligence agencies play in safeguarding democracy. The inquiry's findings and implications left the nation grappling with questions about the foundations of its electoral system and the principles of governance. Joe Biden and Hunter Biden's laptop. Joe Biden's presidency has faced scrutiny regarding his son Hunter Biden's laptop, which contained emails suggesting potential misuse of Joe Biden's influence for personal gain. The laptop, allegedly left in a Delaware repair shop, became a focal point for discussions on political nepotism, privacy, and the influence of foreign business dealings in American politics. The laptop also brought to light Hunter Biden's personal struggles and controversial business dealings in Ukraine and China, intensifying debates over political integrity. The Biden family has denied wrongdoing, attributing the controversy to political attacks. The incident underscores the complex interplay of family, business, and politics in the U.S., raising concerns about transparency and accountability in governance. Amidst polarized opinions, the saga continues to influence public perception and political discourse. Thomas Jefferson and Sally Hemings. Thomas Jefferson, the third U.S. president, was implicated in a long-standing affair with Sally Hemings, an enslaved woman at Monticello, his Virginia plantation. While Jefferson never publicly acknowledged the relationship, historical and genetic evidence have supported claims that Hemings bore several of his children. This relationship, existing within the complex context of slavery, power dynamics, and racial issues, has profoundly impacted views on Jefferson's legacy, raising ethical and moral questions about one of America's founding fathers. Andrew Jackson's marriage scandal. Andrew Jackson, the seventh president, faced controversy over his marriage to Rachel Donaldson. They wed before her first marriage was officially dissolved, causing a scandal that followed Jackson throughout his political career. His opponents used this to question his morality and honor, while Jackson defended their love as true. Rachel's untimely death just before Jackson's inauguration as president added a tragic element to this scandal, painting a complex picture of love, legality, and public perception in early American politics. Ulysses S. Grant and the Whiskey Ring. Ulysses S. Grant, the 18th U.S. president, was marred by the Whiskey Ring scandal involving government officials and whiskey distillers colluding to evade taxes. Discovered in 1875, it was one of the most flagrant examples of government corruption, with millions of dollars defrauded from the U.S. Treasury. While Grant wasn't personally involved, the scandal engulfed his administration, leading to several high-profile convictions and significantly tarnishing Grant's presidency. It became a symbol of the rampant corruption that can infiltrate the highest levels of government. Warren G. Harding and Teapot Dome. Warren G. Harding's presidency was tarnished by the Teapot Dome scandal, a bribery incident involving the secret leasing of federal oil reserves at Teapot Dome, Wyoming, and Elk Hills, California. Cabinet members accepted bribes for these oil leases, epitomizing government corruption. The scandal was a major factor in posthumously tarnishing Harding's reputation, leading to the conviction of Albert B. Fall, the first cabinet member to be convicted of a felony. This scandal dramatically highlighted the need for transparency and ethical standards in governmental operations. Richard Nixon and Watergate. Richard Nixon's presidency is defined by the Watergate scandal, beginning with a break-in at the Democratic National Committee headquarters and leading to a massive political and constitutional crisis. Nixon's administration attempted to cover up its involvement, but persistent media investigation and congressional hearings exposed a web of political spying and sabotage, obstruction of justice, and abuse of power. Nixon's eventual resignation, a first in U.S. history, profoundly shook the nation's faith in the Oval Office. leading to sweeping political reforms and a new era of transparency and accountability. The Iran-Contra affair during Ronald Reagan's presidency. Ronald Reagan's presidency was significantly marked by the Iran-Contra affair. This complex scandal involved secretly selling arms to Iran, which was then under an arms embargo, and using the proceeds to fund Contra rebels in Nicaragua, despite a congressional ban. This covert operation led to a national and international controversy, raising questions about the legality and morality of the administration's actions. The affair challenged Americans' trust in Reagan's leadership and ignited debates on executive overreach. Events like these should make people question their understanding of presidential accountability and the balance of power within the government. Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. Bill Clinton's second term was overshadowed by his affair with Monica Lewinsky, a White House intern, and the subsequent impeachment process. His denial of the affair under oath led to charges of perjury and obstruction of justice, resulting in a highly publicized trial. The scandal captivated the nation, polarizing public opinion and dominating media coverage. It raised significant questions about personal privacy, presidential conduct, and the power dynamics in high-level politics. Clinton's acquittal by the Senate left a complex legacy regarding political accountability and personal conduct in public office. George W. Bush and the Iraq War. George W. Bush's presidency was mired in controversy over the Iraq War, particularly regarding the justification of the invasion based on the presence of weapons of mass destruction, WMDs, which were never found. This led to global protests, strained international relations, and a lasting impact on American foreign policy. The administration faced allegations of misleading the public and manipulating intelligence, sparking a debate on governmental accountability, the ethics of war, and the responsibilities of leadership. The long-term consequences included a shift in public trust and a reevaluation of foreign intervention policies.